Hello and welcome dear students. I am Nandal Singh, your mathematics mentor, Bhagavad Vidya Peeth chapter. Student, today I am going to start a new chapter, square and square root. So at first we are going to know about what are the topics which we are going to read in this particular chapter, square and square root. So you can see that I have already written the topic over there, which we are going to read in this particular chapter, square and square root. At first, we are going to introduction of the chapter. Second, what are the square number and perfect squares. Third one is properties of perfect square. Fourth is Pythagorean triplet, and fifth, square root. And now we are going to also determine the square root by three different ways. First, by repeated subtraction method. Second one is prime factorization method. And third one is long division method. These are the three methods which we are going to use to determine the square root of any number. At first, I am going to start the chapter with the introduction. As the chapter name suggests, square and square root. So you have already know about the square. A square is a quadrilateral which has four equal sides. The definition of a square you read in previous classes, and now I have already taken the video on the particular type of quadrilateral, in which I have explained about the properties of quadrilateral. So here you read area of a square is side square. What we have read, the area of a square is side square. Side square. So you can see that we are going to use this formula to determine the area over there. As you can see that a square ABCD is length into breadth, and in the case of a square, length and breadth are equal, so side into side we are going to use. So their area is equal to 1 square centimeter, because I have taken the square of side 1 centimeter. In second case, I have taken the square PQRS which has side length 3 centimeter. So the area is equal to side square, that is 3 square is equal to 9 centimeter square. Now you have already know the word square. So here we can define a square is a number that is obtained on multiplying a number by itself. If a number is multiplied to itself, then the number come in the exponential form, is called a square of the number. Here it is, I have already written over there, it is represented by a power in which the exponent is 2. You can see that exponential form is there. Here base is 3 and exponent is 2, so it is called 3 square. So it is not new for you. After that, we are going to talk about perfect square. What are perfect square? An integer multiplied to itself give a perfect square. Suppose any integer you have taken 3 into 3, that is 9. 9 is a perfect square. Similarly, I have taken 10 into 10, that is 100. 100 is also perfect square. You are going to consider 8 into 8, that is 64. It is also perfect square. 4 into 4 is 16, is also a perfect square. And what are non-perfect square? Non-perfect square are those number which is not a perfect square. I have taken more example over there. So now we are going to talk about a very important theory. How many non-perfect square can be exist between two consecutive perfect square? If I have taken two consecutive squares, perfect square, how many non-perfect square can be there? So it can be determined by a simple formula 2n. Between a square of numbers n and n plus 1, there exists 2n non-perfect square. Suppose I have taken n 3. So there a consecutive number is n plus 1, that is 4. Now square of 3 is 9 and now square of 4 is 16. So you can see that I have taken over there n is 9. Then how many non-perfect square are there? 2n according to the formula. So I have taken n is 3, 3 to the 6. You can count between 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6 non-perfect square is there between two consecutive square number. So this is a very important result for you. So I hope you will understand it. So that's all for the day. Now we are going to meet in my next video with new concept. Thank you.